I brought together 8 real traders who are currently managing hundreds of thousands of dollars from the prop firm Upscale and are withdrawing tens of thousands of dollars in profits every month. In this video, we'll analyze who these people are and whether there is that one successful strategy that unites all these traders and allows them to earn such amounts. So let's get started. The first thing I'd like to figure out is, who are these people? Maybe they're Harvard graduates, or maybe they're true-born wolves of Wall Street, or just regular people like you and me. Let's find out.
My name is Dimitri. I'm 38 years old. I work in link building.
I'm 38 years old. I work as a mechanical engineering technologist, but that's only been for the last 4 years. Before that, I worked in the pharmaceutical industry for 15 years.
I work in the financial sector.
I'm a developer myself.
My main occupation is as a musical theater performer.
Well, I do a bit of work online. I am currently working as a foreman at a factory.
So what do we have? We have a factory worker, a theater actor, and a digital marketer. Can we really say that these people are serious traders? So it turns out that to trade with Upscale's capital, you don't need a specialized degree in economics, a diploma, or to have spent countless hours sitting through lectures with some professor. Or you simply don't need to be sitting in an office in Manhattan. Prop trading is all about proving your trading expertise, showing that you can trade consistently and steadily over time. Based on that, you're allocated capital to trade with, which you then use to maximize your trading potential. Prop trading isn't some exclusive club. It's an opportunity to show your motivation, to prove your inner strength. Naturally, you can take advantage of this chance, even if you have nothing left. But let's dig a little deeper. So what actually unites them, besides having a large amount of capital? Taking the opportunity, I dove into their trading terminals in search of that very secret strategy. And you know what I saw there?
My strategy is basically built on 3 components. The first component is the entry point. The second component is risk and money management.
I always look at Bitcoin first, above all else. Bitcoin is my guide. It leads the altcoins. Without it, no analysis even gets started.
This is called news trading, and that's exactly what I do.
I start my work with the M30 timeframe. Since I mostly trade intraday, this is my main timeframe.
There's no need to pile on a million indicators or try to calculate or draw some super complicated lines and all that.
And the strategy is based on following the trend. A significant amount of emphasis is also being strategically placed upon price action. My strategy definitely isn't scalping within the day, but sometimes I might hold some trades for a few days.
I'd leave that without comment, because one person is selling, another is buying, someone else is praying at the levels, and another is watching the order book. Nevertheless, each of them is making a profit. Let's be completely honest here. If you're still searching for that magic indicator, you might as well just close your laptop and delete your trading terminal. Because unfortunately, things like that simply don't exist. At the same time, if each of them trades differently, how did they all manage to make a profit? And the remaining 90% of traders end up with absolutely no result at all. Let's try not to look for a single trading strategy, but instead, for example, observe their behavior. That very behavior of traders, the psychology that everyone talks about so much.
You set some goals for yourself. You have a goal, you have the tools, and you have a path to achieve it. Stick to the plan.
I always set a stop loss, no matter the trade.
I get up at 10 to 5. At 5, a new day begins and I recalculate the risk.
Well, you can lose less than 5%, and that's it. You're done for the day.
If I have 3 losing trades, then that's it for me today. I've had enough. I know a lot of people do the same.
Make it a habit. Whenever you enter a position, set your stop within 5 seconds.
That's how it works out. As soon as they start talking about risks, everything is exactly the same for them. What unites them is how they behave in the market. Discipline, a cool head, and the ability, including the skill, to stop in time. It might sound boring, but that's exactly what Upscale pays its traders for. You're probably thinking right now, Igor, you found some traders who have no nerves, no emotions, and that this kind of behavior is just hardwired into them. But unfortunately, that's not the case, because I asked them about their losses. Their path to the funded stage of their account was paved not just with tears, but with sweat and blood.
I didn't keep an eye on the drawdown. Just plain and simple. I forgot.
Greed woke up in it. I thought, I've already closed all my profitable days. I have some capital in reserve. Why not try to make even more money?
I made the same mistakes. Tried to win back losses, tried to average down, didn't set stop losses, even traded during news events. Every mistake he could possibly make, I made them all.
All of them took losses. All of them were stressed out. Many of them wanted to quit their journey. But in the end, they realized that it wasn't the market's fault or the platforms or the conditions. Not even the statements of some public figure like President Trump or Jerome Powell. The truth is, they themselves were to blame for everything. It was their own minds, their emotions, and their psychology that were at fault. Here's a question. Why did they end up coming to us? Why did they decide to trade with the company's capital instead of their own hard-earned money? We don't pay those who can predict the future or read tea leaves. We value people who know how to manage risk, approach their trading systematically, and keep their emotions in check. All our rules, which you can see on the platform, like daily drawdowns, overall drawdowns, the number of profitable trading days, and profit targets, these aren't obstacles. In reality, all of these are your seatbelts. The traders we're considering now have realized one important thing. The restrictions and risk parameters on the platform actually force you to be disciplined and trade like a healthy professional trader without taking on excessive risks or having unrealistic profit expectations. This is simply because the capital you get to manage allows you not to overexpose yourself just to chase higher profits. For example, if you have $1,000 and you make a 10% gain, that's about $100. Whereas if you have a capital of $100,000 and you make the same 10%, so the percentage doesn't change, those 10% will already amount to $10,000. At the same time, your trading behavior, your actions in the market will be exactly the same. What's most interesting is that through all of this, you're not risking your own capital because the prop firm takes on all those risks itself.
When you're trading with your own money, you really do have more things to worry about. When you're trading with a professional prop firm, first of all, you have significantly less fear of losing your own hard-earned money. That daily maximum drawdown really helps a lot.
Trading with someone else's money is much more pleasant and less stressful.
Pardon my language, but I was like a dog cornered with nothing much left to lose.
What I liked about you is that you have a platform that works reliably. The rules are transparent, extremely transparent. I'd even say as transparent as it gets.
With relatively low risk, you get access to a pretty large amount of capital. You don't need any crazy returns, and you don't have to use huge leverage.
I found an opportunity like Upscale, where you can trade and so on.
They all have completely different professions. Their trading strategies are polar opposites. Their temperaments are like fire and ice. The only thing they have in common is that they stop giving in to their emotions, to that inner voice telling them to go all in on a trade with maximum leverage, without setting a stop loss or take profit, and then make money off of it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. And in fact, all these traders we've just looked at strictly follow risk management. They set stop losses and take profits. They have a clear understanding of their risk-reward ratio for each trade. They have a trading strategy with a trading plan that they stick to. And that is precisely the evidence that demonstrates that these professional traders are remarkably stable, highly consistent, and fully able to trade profitably over a very substantial and extended period of time. All of them stop getting nervous and chasing the market, trying to outsmart it. Every single one of these professional traders gradually began to become significantly more disciplined, composed, and remarkably calm in their daily trades.
The simpler the trading, the better it is.
You also, break all your own rules. Close trades too early and don't let them reach their mathematical targets. In other words, you're not following your strategy, and as a result, your performance will start to suffer a lot over time.
First and foremost, you need to learn how to lock in profits.
I want to emphasize to everyone that even break-even can get you liquidated. I partially lock in my position.
You need to have a clear strategy, and according to that strategy, earn a certain amount on any account. Doesn't matter if it's a demo or a cent account, without breaking the rules. Even if it's just 0.5% or 1%. The main thing is that you're in the black.
It's better to lock in 10%, 5%, or 4% there.
It's better to have fewer trades, but make sure they're higher quality.
I still recommend sticking to clear rules based on your strategy and trying to trade strictly within those boundaries.
In the end, the conclusion is pretty simple. All these 8 people, they're not heroes. They're just like you. They have nerves too. Their emotions run high just like anyone else's. And of course, they've all felt the urge to just give up at some point. And every one of them completed the challenge. Not because they found some secret strategy or a magic indicator. All of them simply got their mindset in order. So going back to the question, Stop searching for that holy grail, that magic pill that's going to help you do the same. It just doesn't exist. Your holy grail is your calmness, your risk management, and your cool head when approaching what you're doing. And right now, we're talking about training. Upscale gives you the opportunity to implement your own trading strategies without risking your own capital. You use the company's capital, and you aren't responsible for it. All you need to do is follow the conditions outlined in our documentation. I have one last question just for you. Do you want to be featured in the next review of traders who withdraw tens of thousands of dollars a month? Traders who, as it turns out, are no different from regular people like you and me. I can tell you just one thing. Follow the link in the description to learn more details. And of course, make sure to practice risk management. I'm more than confident that everything will be amazing. And of course, I'll see you at the top.